Hello and welcome to step 6 of the 12-step program to lose weight now. In this step, we say to ourselves, I am aware of my trigger factors and I release my pain. We all have trigger factors which make us feel awful. What are yours? Mine are, for example, when technology doesn't work, or when I have spent hours of my time on something only to find that it was a complete waste because the technology associated with it fails. For instance, I spent a whole day last week setting up a website and I thought I had saved it, only to find when I came back a few hours later all my work had disappeared and it had not, in fact, been saved. But sometimes it's a really major trigger factor that makes us feel a lot worse. An example of this would be when a situation arises that reminds us of someone dear to us who has died or left us. Often we don't know why we feel so awful, and it is only when we ask ourselves why we are feeling so bad that we can then perhaps identify the trigger factor that has brought that feeling out. Our response to trigger factors comes from a place deep in our subconscious, in the limbic system of our brain. And those neural pathways were created when we were much younger and not able to deal with the situation in an effective way. For more on this, it's explained in greater detail by Dr Richard Schwartz's work on internal family systems. And I would recommend reading his book called No Bad Parts. But needless to say, when we're feeling bad, we often turn to food and eating for comfort. Eating causes the release of dopamine, which is our feel-good mediator. But the comfort value of food is often short-lived, as the guilt of overeating or eating the wrong foods soon follows and we feel bad again. Recognizing trigger factors is the first step to changing these behaviours. We can say to ourselves, oh yes, that's my trigger factor. That's why I'm feeling bad. We may in fact be able to take ourselves back to our childhood and remember the first time something like this happened and how bad we felt. It may be that feeling of abandonment or not feeling good enough. Often it is not even in our conscious memory, but we can realize that it is a much younger version of ourselves that is feeling bad. A better way to deal with trigger factors, rather than eating for comfort, is to accept that it's a younger version of ourselves that's feeling this pain, and we are adults now and actually can release this pain ourselves. We can literally just let it go and have compassion for the younger version of ourselves who has been holding on to this pain for so long. Learning to release our pain can be done easily during a guided meditation. Listen to my Let Go of Your Pain Effective Meditation video at the URL that you can see on the screen every day. If you do this, when a triggering situation occurs, you'll recognize it and say to yourself, oh, that's why I'm feeling so bad. It's a younger version of myself who is feeling this bad. I'm older now and I can release my pain and let it go. I accept and release this younger version of myself. My pain is released and my true self is feeling calm, clear, compassionate, courageous, and curious. Our true selves, in fact, lie just below the surface at any time. And our true self has its own wisdom and knows how to heal our internal parts as well as external relationships. We connect with our true selves in meditation and at any time during the day, just by accepting the situation as it is and being appreciative for the insight into our emotions. If you are enjoying these videos, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Diane Leslie Webster. Thank you.